Please ignore the mess behind me before I begin this video. We are under construction here at Craig Manor. So again, just pretend that that's not a thing back there because I got to get this video out this morning. Guys, the original Surface Duo was launched September the 10th of 2020. Today, as I'm filming this, and as you are hopefully seeing this, is September the 10th of 2023. This is a very significant day for this device, not simply because it is Surface Duo's birthday, but because, well, it's much, much sadder than this. The last planned Android update for this device would be today. And of course, being that it is Sunday, it is not reasonable to expect that an update is actually coming today for this device. So all indications are that today, right now, this device is officially, as far as Microsoft is concerned, dead. Many people have been saying it's been dead for a really long time. I think today it's pretty safe to actually declare that to be the case. This device will no longer be receiving updates from Microsoft. Now, I guess there is a chance that they will do something very, very strange and go ahead and deliver security patches or something like that, although I'm skeptical that that's going to actually happen. They don't have to. They've fulfilled what they said they were going to do. Now, unfortunately, in fulfilling that, they've only delivered in 3 years 2 OS updates, right? We launched on Android 10, we got 11, and then we got 12. So no 13. Of course, 14 is coming very, very soon, likely in early October with the Pixel 8 launch. And of course, that's certainly not coming to the Surface Duo either. Now, for those of you that are still using this device, there are some options for you. First off, you can just keep using it as it is, okay? You're going to fall behind on security patches, and I've talked about this in a prior video, but I'll kind of rehash this here. You're going to fall behind on security patches for sure, but apps are still going to be updated. Like, nothing's going to happen to the device. It's not going to suddenly stop working. In fact, I would bet that if you went out and you polled the the countryside of Android users and checked their security patch level, I'd say almost all of them are at least behind by a couple of months, and I'd say some of them are behind by a really large amount of time, like months or even a year or longer, and they're probably going to be fine. Now, are they susceptible potentially to some exploits, to some security breaches? Absolutely, but for the average user, if you don't do anything stupid, maybe don't sideload a bunch of apps. Be careful about what you install from the Play Store. Look for apps with lots of good reviews. Look into things. Just be intelligent, like you're using a Windows computer without a firewall or without an antivirus. Just be smart, and you're probably going to be just fine with this device. There's also another option if you want to keep experimenting with this. There is the project ongoing from one Ty Nguyen, I believe that's about as close as I can get to pronouncing their name. Apologies, Ty, if you're watching this, to port Android 13 to the Surface Duo. I know that Ty is continuing to work on that project, so if you want to see later OS updates to it, that's the way to go at this point. Although I'd say right now, it's not something you're probably going to want to daily drive, have your SIM in, and use full time. There is some really nice potential there to maybe get to that point in the not so distant future. But guys, there you go. That's kind of a quick update for this Sunday. I don't typically post on Sundays, but I thought this was important enough to go ahead and make a post anyways. It's September 10th, 2023, 3 years after Surface Duo's launch, and today is the end. It's the end of support for Duo from Microsoft. A sad day. Maybe you're watching football today and you've cracked open a beer. Pour a little bit of that beer out for a Surface Duo. Surface Duo 2 does have another year. It launched a couple months later in October, also in 2021, a full year later. So we've got until October of 2024 until we're going to be making the same video talking about the Surface Duo 2. As for Duo 2, are we going to potentially get Android 13? Android 14, like I said, almost out. I would say at this point, I am skeptical that that's going to happen. I've heard effectively nothing about support, about progress being made on the 13 launch. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. But again, I'm not holding my breath for this to occur. But you will at least have another year of security patches like we've been getting since the Android 12L launch. Guys, that's about all I got to say about this one. Subscribe for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.